So my local rock and gem shop had a fossil sale recently, and I decided to take full advantage of that and kind of went on a little shopping spree and thought, hey, why not do a video on that? I haven't been doing videos on fossils as of late, but it's never too late to jump on that train again. So we'll dive right into this really cool purple bag full of these neatly wrapped rocks. But I think I got around like 10 of them. It's like an unboxing video, I guess, but with fossils. So we'll just get right to it with these trilobites. Usually I don't collect Moroccan trilobites. I usually tend to stick to Cambrian specimens. I think these ones are like, oh shoot, what are they? Silurian, Devonian, Ordovician, something like that. One of those time periods, but this one's really neat. I found it in this like kind of bargain bin tucked under a table, and it has a lot of potential. You can see half of it's kind of still in the rock, but with a good prep work, I think it will be like a very pretty specimen. I'm not the type of person who preps fossils, so I'll have to send this to someone. I actually don't know how much it costs to, I guess, commission someone to prep a fossil, but I think it'll be worth it because this guy would probably look sick, all cleaned up and looking good. So this guy was 12 bucks, which is quite the score, quite the deal. They also had these, I think they're somewhere from the Mesozoic, maybe Jurassic or Cretaceous, bivalves. Huge, absolutely giant. And it's got this, what do you call that? The shiny, a nacre or whatever on the shell. And that gives like a little iridescent shine to it. I don't know, the lighting's not the best here, but it's huge, it's big. And that was only $3. Like, that is insane. Really good piece. There's this tiny little one that was cut. So this is a trilobite from the lower Cambrian. This one is Olanellus ricei, I think. And it has been cut into this little cube block. That's why I bought it. I actually have access to this site, and I go at least once a year, so I have a plentiful amount of these guys, but I thought it was cute that it was cut like this. I don't have any rock saws that can do this, so I thought it would make for a great display specimen. It was only $5, so I was like, why not? You can see the little spines on each end of the cephalon, the head there. Sometimes they don't preserve with those break off, so this one's pretty neat that it has them still attached. The only downside is the head is the same color as the rock, so it's kind of hard to see. It doesn't stand out as well as others. Oh, this one's pretty cool. So, ow. This is, at first glance, you're like, oh wow, I don't see anything on that rock. It's pretty barren. And that's pretty much true. There's no trilobites on this. This is actually a piece from Utah, and they labeled it as trilobites because all the other pieces of the shale had trilobites, but there's nothing on it, right? It was only $5 too, but that kind of orangey squiggle going across the line, the rock there, if you look closely, there's this odd pattern that it's how do I explain it? It's kind of like a tree. It's like this organic, not a squiggle, but it's like these squiggly lines going down it, giving it some sort of like texture similar to that of again, like I guess a tree. But this is a Cambrian, I guess a tube, like a structure that an early what is it? Not a chordate, cephalochordate, something like that. It's like a wormy thing that makes it. I think it's called Oecia, and this is The name's escaping me. Not Marpolia, Margaretia, I think. So originally it was thought to be a like a long strand of algae, but now paleontologists have found this little wormy dude living inside of it, and they believe that they either make this tube structure, like a condo tower to live in, or it might be like a colony of little microorganisms. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I usually like collecting all the odd Cambrian non-trilobite critters, so that piece was quite a surprise. I already have one or two of those guys already, so that's how I kind of noticed that pattern was familiar. Also picked this up. Every time I go to the shop, I see it, and I never buy it, but it was only $10. Comes with these two little tiny blind trilobites. You can see there's like a little baby one, and I think that's like the adult size. They're tiny, little Tic Tac shaped guys. So yeah, that's a nice piece. I don't actually have these guys in black on gray. I have them on red on beige rock. So this is my first, like, I know I've been slacking on it. I've had the chance for years to get this type of specimen, but now I finally have it, thank goodness. So can add that to the collection. This guy, I'm not good with the Moroccan trilobite names, but I think it starts with a C. Usually they don't come like this in gift shops on a rock in the color red. They're usually like a beige or a yellow. So I thought it was pretty interesting that it was on a whole ass rock like this. This one was also $8. But you can see there's this weird, I don't know, it's the same color as the trilobite, but I think it's just sediment on top of the head, covering that kind of cephalon and behind the head. I don't know how easy it would be to prep that off, but again, this is a specimen that would look really nice if it didn't have that on the head. So again, I'm going to look into removing that. I know a few people on Instagram that kind of do the trilobite prep, so I might ask around and see what prices are like. So this piece here is another trilobite from Cranbrook, BC. It is, what was it? It was $5, very cheap. Again, I have access to the site. I go all the time, but I just couldn't pass up the offer on such a nice head. The site's been overpicked, so like it's hard to find good specimens lying around, and you can't get down to bedrock because it's buried. So this was a nice specimen that I was like, hey, it's on a nice kind of even symmetric rock, and it's in the middle. I can stand that up and use it as a display piece. There's also a head on the back that's kind of a different shape. I think it's a different growth stage. Yeah, or it might be squished a little, like broken and then pressed in like that. There's also a little head. This site's known for baby Olanellis and Winaria, so it's common to find like these tiny little, saw it for like a split second, little baby trilobite heads. That's one right there. And then there's also like a body segment of probably a Winaria, because it's pretty big. But yeah, no, this is another good specimen that I didn't necessarily need, but $5 is a steal nonetheless. Oh yeah, we got another one of these bivalves. This one's a lot smoother. It was only $3. Again, really nice display piece, and stands out with the shiny outer shell. It's another Moroccan trilobite that you don't usually see. So this one has like this really large butt. I think that's the pterygium. It's huge, absolutely has a dumpy, but the head's kind of not as well preserved. I don't know if that's just the rock over top of it, or it's kind of crushed, but it's a big trilobite, and again, could use a prep job, but I just never see these guys in gift shops like the other common one, the one in the back there. So of course, I'm like, okay, I don't collect these types of trilobites, but for $8, I can't pass up the offer to get one like this. It's pretty cool. Oh, we're down to our last fossil. So this one's another trilobite. Yep. I think it's the same one as the last one I just shown. It's missing either the butt or the head. I can't tell because they both look the same. But this one's in a nice red rock, and it's a lot more detailed. It's not as worn, so it kind of looks nice. I didn't just want to get one of them, I had to get both. These were the only two of their kind at the shop, so it's like, hey, why not? Yeah, so that's kind of my haul. We got 2 rifle range lower Cambrian fossils, 2 Utah Wheeler Shale mid-Cambrian, 2 huge clams from either the Jurassic or Cretaceous, and then 4 Moroccan trilobites. Age varies. I could have looked into it before the video, but I didn't. It's probably Devonian from what I've heard, or what I remember. So yeah, no, big haul. Totaled to something around like $45 to $60, so it's not bad. I know I've seen some of these on eBay for a lot more, so I feel like it was a good sale. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. I can do more fossil videos like this. I'm definitely going back to buy some specimens that I passed up on, so I'll probably do another video like that. But yeah, no, hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to check out my my fossil hunting videos on here. They're kind of old. Summer's coming around again, so I'll get out and do some more fossil hunting videos. I'm actually going tomorrow to a fossil site that's only accessible during the winter because the water levels are so low, so I'll probably film that as well. And yeah, so I'll see you all in the next video then. Bye bye.